There was once a village. And in this village, the people that lived in this village were very kind and generous people. But then one day, almost out of nowhere, appeared a mighty dragon. Now, no one knew where this dragon came from, but it began to terrorize the land. It laid waste to everything in the village. This dragon destroyed women and children. Nothing was sacred in the eyes of this mighty beast. If the dragon saw it, he wanted to annihilate it. But then one warrior was fed up with the dragon. One warrior took it upon himself to slay the dragon. So this warrior packed his things, went to the local armsmith to forge a sword. He wanted the best, the greatest sword in the land. He wanted this sword to be great enough to help him slay the dragon. Once the warrior was finished forging the sword, he was certain that he created the mightiest sword that the village had ever seen. Armed with this mighty sword, the warrior rushed into battle with the mighty dragon. The battle was long. The battle was fierce. But the warrior emerged victorious. Soon after, the villagers rushed toward the warrior to see if he was okay and to ask him how did he win? How did he overcome the dragon? The villagers asked the warrior, "Are you alright? How did you do it? What did you use?" The warrior said, "I used my secret weapon." The villagers then asked, "What weapon? Do you mean that sword? It doesn't look special." The warrior replied, "Not this sword. And you're right, this sword isn't special. My secret weapon was no man-made tool. My secret weapon in the bout with the mighty dragon was my courage. My courage overcame the beast." When the monsters arrive, don't look for some special tool to aid you. When you want to drastically change your life for the better, you will feel fear around the next corner. And when that happens, draw on your secret weapon. Draw on your courage. Use your courage to banish your woes. Use your courage to do away with your fears. I'm not saying you have to be fearless, but know when to say no to your fears. Say no to obstacles. Say no to not enough. And start saying, "I will triumph." Proclaim now. Promise yourself now. Decide now. You will use your courage. That your courage will be your secret weapon. If it scares you, that means you've got to do it. If it frightens you, that means you'll be stronger if you rise above it. My friends, fear is like a gorge. What lies before it is everything that you've been getting. What lies beneath it is a big, intimidating nothing that appears to be scary, but really isn't. And what lies beyond the gorge is the land of the brave. In other words, glory. Venture toward your glory. And when fear comes, draw the sword.